Peace, love, light, and clarity to you all. I know it's been so long since I made a video, and a lot of people around me have been asking me, so when are you making another video? How's the next video coming along? And then it went to, I'm gonna need you to start making some videos really soon. So this is what I'm going to do now. So I apologize. A lot of new things have been happening here. So a lot of things, a lot of good things, a lot of positive things. So I need to start getting back on routine and setting my schedule. So that's what I'm going to do to make sure my videos get sent so I can help whoever needs them. So I'm going to do my best to make this a short video. So basically the topic that I'm going to talk about is abundance, and most importantly, how to achieve abundance and how to pretty much just explain something to you that you already have and that you already know. So what is abundance first? Looking at my notes, abundance is a very large quantity of something. That's what abundance is. Okay, now I would say first, to achieve it, we're going to go into a meditative state. And don't think you have to just sit down for, 30 plus minutes or an hour to do this. This could literally take you less than 10 minutes, depending on who you are. So, first things first, go into a meditative state. I'm not really going to guide you into this. I'm mostly going to tell you the process of how to do it. So, and if you haven't if you don't know how to meditate, just look at my previous video on meditation, and you'll know from there. So, like I said, I just want to talk to you about achieving the process, achieving abundance. So, I'm going to do three specific topics. I'm going to give you examples. Um, I'm going to give you what stops people from receiving abundance, the limitations people put on abundance, and talking about the awareness that you should have. So, the first thing in your meditative state, you want to ask yourself, what do I want to be abundant in? So, that's your first question. Get your mind thinking, what is it that I want to be abundant in? So, the first topic is I'm going to do money. So, a lot of people are very focused on money. Money is the motive, money is this, money is that. In my path so far, I've experienced that a lot of people limit abundance to just money. And yes, that is a avenue of abundance, but that's not the only form of abundance. What I mean, this is what I mean. If you have, you say, you're getting money, that's one avenue. But then you get gifts, a lot of gifts from people. That's another form of abundance. Your abundance in getting gifts from people. That's the second avenue. Third avenue, you're constantly always getting new information on a specific field or specific career, something that you're constantly worried about. That's another form of abundance. You are getting a lot of information. A lot of information is coming to you. So let's see, another avenue. Maybe you are constantly doing things to keep yourself healthy. You're constantly getting tips about keeping yourself healthy. That's another form of abundance. Okay, books, all types of books that you're reading about. Abundance of knowledge right there. Okay, let's see another different way, another different avenue. I'm not going to go too much into it, but you get the point. There's many different avenues of abundance. Now, because people are so focused on money, I've noticed that a lot of people ignore these other avenues and say, "Oh, I don't have an abundance in anything because I don't have a lot of money." But yet, you have four different avenues where you're constantly getting abundance of something here and there. That is abundance, whether you admit it or not. So, back to money. If you wanted to ask yourself, how can I be more abundant in money? First, what does money mean to you? Money means I'll be able to, pay my bills. Money means I'll be able to travel, this, that, and the other. That being said, do you have any negative beliefs towards money? What do you mean by negative beliefs? Do you believe that having too much money is a bad thing? Do you believe that people who have a lot of money are bad people? Do you believe that the love of money is the root of all evil, all types, anything like that? And if you do, or you do have any negative things, you know them better than I do. I would suggest you go in meditative state and ask yourself, why do you have these negative beliefs? And learn about them before you just accept them and take them and remove them. Think of more positive things towards them. Remove those negative beliefs. You doing that will cause you to have now more of a positive belief towards it. At the same time, you're going to open yourself to new ideas of getting money. For example, to be more abundant in money, there's even avenues of making money itself. For example, another common avenue is working a job. You go in, walk out, you get either paid there, paycheck here and there. Another form of getting money is, do you have talents or gifts that you're good at? For example, do you design a lot of things? Do you draw? Um, do you create a lot of things? That's another form that an avenue you could take to, start, selling, the things that you're able to do, selling yourself, making money off the things that you do that you have a passion for. That's another avenue for you to get money. Okay, so that's besides working a job. You just open a second avenue. Maybe open up your own business. That's another avenue of making more money. Me personally, I have my own business now, and that's a different form of me making money. So there's many different forms of receiving money, also being open to receiving it. So what I mean by that is just being, saying I'm a money magnet. Everywhere I go, I'm always getting money. And you starting to do that, you'll notice like a lot of changes. For example, I've meditated and I ask myself, how can I be more abundant in money? And here's a few examples. We were just gonna say I had less than maybe $60 into my account one day, and I had to get a gift for a good friend. And I was like, I got to get this person a good gift. Very close. Long story short, found the gift, and it was about 30-ish, 40-ish dollars. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna have that much money. But I was like, no, 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 lack mentality. No, no, no. I am a money magnet. I get money all the time. So I was like, I don't care. I bought the gift, didn't care, gave it to him, loved him. Soon as I went home, my cousin popped up and he just gave me money. And I'm just like, okay. Another situations, my aunt would just give me money. Uh, I had extra money just coming in from random places. I'm like, okay. It's just I'm open. I opened myself up. I'm more aware now, so the flow of money started to increase. So that's just an example there. You know, you'll be able to do more stuff. The second is happiness. Um, I notice a lot of people aren't happy, and it it's sad to see. But for you to be happy, you need to make yourself happy first. By doing that, you need to ask yourself, what is it that makes you happy? Do you like to read a book? Do you like to, maybe go to the movies? Do you like to spend time with your kids? Do you like to do whatever it is? Um, what I find is when people say, "Oh, I like to do these things," and the common thing that I hear all the time, "I don't have the time for it. I have work. I have this. I have to do this. I just don't have the time for it." And to be honest, that's just a big excuse. Um, Sorry, not sorry, it is. And people wonder why they're not happy, and you're making excuses not to do the things that make you happy. If you really want to be happy, you'll set the time to do it. 5-10 minutes here and there, you can do that. A lot of people say, oh, I don't have 5-10 minutes here, but yet you get some type of sleep though. Oh, I don't get that much sleep, but yet you have to go home and do some things to get prepared for work, right? So it's I'm not even going to challenge that, but you have those times in your schedules where you can create those times to make you happy. Me personally, I can say I'm very busy, but I like to spend time with people. That makes me happy. I like to draw. That makes me happy. I like to go to the beach. That makes me happy. So I will find these different blanks in my schedule, these periods in my schedule to do these things. By me being happy, I'm able to be happy all the time, which means that people around me are always happy. Now, again, it goes back to you. You are number one. You need to focus on you. You come first. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, that's selfish." Well, selfish people, we're not going to really get into that. Selfish people is, they say it's all about me, it's all about me. But what I mean in this specific case is, for you to have something or for you to want to be something, it needs to come from you first, and then you'll see that around you. You know, if you're always mad, this, that, and the other, there's always drama with you, then you're going to always be in an environment full of drama. Flipping on the opposite side, if you're always happy, you're always laughing, you're going to always be in an environment where people are happy or laughing, or people love to be around you and you guys are laughing and being happy. So going into the meditative state, you want to ask yourself, what makes me happy? How can I be more abundant in happiness? And the answer will come to you because it's personal to you. The last thing I'm going to talk about is friends. And the thing with friends, especially in what I'm noticing in my generation, a lot of people say they don't do people because they're fake. They're not 100. And here's the truth. If you're constantly dealing with a lot of fake people and you're dealing with people who are not 100, that means you're not, you know, you're not real. You're not fake. I mean, you're being fake. You're not being, 100. And a lot of people's like, no, that's a lie. I'm always being 100. Okay, if that's the case, then you would have a lot of people around you who are that way. So if you're constantly attracting that, that must means there's parts of you that you're being fake about. You know, that's personal to you. You're gonna have to figure that out yourself. But that's one thing I've noticed with a lot of people. And another big like key that I notice is a lot of people don't have standards for friends. What I mean by that, a lot of people just think, oh, they just pick up friends here and there, blah blah blah, and they wonder why friendships don't last now. But again, asking yourself, how can I be more abundant in friends? First, what does friends mean to you? That meaning is the standards that you'll have for friends. Um, for example, to me, what does friends mean to me? Friends are someone who's positive, someone who's moving forward in life, someone who's constantly thinking, someone who likes helping people, someone who's funny, someone who's hilarious, sarcastic, different and weird. um, and just overall just unique in their own way and don't really care what other people think and things like that. Now, knowing that that's my standards, that must mean that I have to uphold those standards in myself because I'm going to attract those people. All the things that I just named, I am all those things. It starts with you first. You're going to get in life, you're going to attract in life what you are. So if you want certain friends, then you need to be those certain qualities. And that can go in many different avenues. So you asking yourself, how can you be more abundant in friends? It will come to you. And in you doing so, whatever it is that you're looking for, you will attract and you will be more abundant in. Now, those were just three examples: money, happiness, and friends. So I would say you can use this in other different avenues that you want to be more abundant in. And then once you do that, you're going to be more open and you will be more aware of these opportunities. You'll be more aware of that there's different forms of abundance and it's not just limited to one thing here and there. You know what I mean? So just open yourself, open your mind to it, be more aware, ask yourself, remove these negative beliefs. And how to do that more exactly is really the term that I've learned is shadow work. It's pretty much just going inside and just removing these negative beliefs that you have and being real with yourself and changing negative beliefs to positive beliefs and just getting the things that you want. So you know my results with this, if you're probably wondering, is for me, with those three things, we'll just say money, happiness, and friends. Um, it's a lot of things have been coming to me. A lot of things have been changing. I'm working. I have my own business. My business is improving. Work hours have improved. I'm also about to take on another project, which I'll talk about another time or announce later. Which is a different avenue of receiving money for me. So a lot of new things have happened since I've been focusing on asking myself, what do I want to be more abundant in, and removing old beliefs. Happiness, I'm always doing something every day to make myself happy, be it 10 minutes here, 20 minutes here. I'm always doing something. I like to be happy. I like to stay in that frequency. And friends, I have lots of business partners who I consider amazing friends, and everything that I have in me, they have in themselves. And we're constantly in an amazing environment moving forward. And it's constantly new people. So, that being said, just ask yourself, what is it you want to be abundant in, and just let it come to you and do the things that you need to. So, that being said, you all have a very good day. You all have an amazing week. And I will talk to you soon. Peace, love, light, and clarity to you all.